Let's do this.
What's up, everyone? My man.
Forgot I need the
Guys,
monitor
we have
up.
mobility and stability today. We are going to work in our range of motion. So I'm excited to get started with you guys. I want to show you your homework. On the board, you will see 7 moves that we're going to master today. The message of today is to flow like water, my friend, the great Bruce Lee. So today we're going to work anywhere between 30 to 1 minute on each side. I'm going to go off into the cast because you guys look like you missed me.
All right, guys, let's do it.
A little bit. You haven't missed me that much? That's cool.
I haven't finished shaving.
So day 3 is very important.
I'm gonna get
this
a little.
is where we polish up our
Get
body,
this
we work
workout
on our
in
stability. Let's get started. I'm not gonna
Let's
waste
do
you
it.
guys' time.
It's stretching right now.
So first move we're gonna get into. We're gonna head all the way down. We're gonna go into a QL rock. So grab a towel. If you have a hard floor or a pad, you may use this. We're gonna have our knees on the ground. We're gonna go into a plank position, but a modified plank, where my knees are on the ground. What I want you to do, keep these arms locked out, and we're just gonna shift our weight side to side. Can your hips and your butt touch the ground? Good. We're gonna stay there for 1 minute. We're starting in 3, 2, and go. So we're gonna shift our weight side to side. So this is called QL rock, quadratus lumborum. All this big words that you guys could care less about. You heard Manny back there?
You're not making these words up.
I am making these words up.
Is this supposed to stretch the side of my abs?
Yes. So we're stretching your QL. Let me walk back here and explain. So we're working on your obliques. Also working on your QL, which is directly behind on the side of your back. Now, we might not realize, but repetitive motions that we do every day, like sitting in our car, leaning to the right, we shorten our obliques and we shorten our QL. Also, if you carry your child on your hip, same thing happens. You shorten this side and lengthen the other. Right now, you might notice that one side is tighter than the other.
Yes.
Let's stretch it.
Exactly is my QL.
QL, last one. It's right here on your backside, wrapping it around. Awesome. Now, we're gonna go into a downward dog and with a rotation. So, we're gonna bring our knees off the ground. We're gonna be in a plank position. We're gonna pike our butt high to the sky. Once we come back down, we're gonna drop our knees down to the ground, bring one leg forward, rotate, reach for the sky. And then we push back. We go back into our downward dog, bring our knees down, and then we rotate and reach for the sky. We're here for 1 minute. We're gonna alternate sides. And 3, 2, and go. So, as you pike up, now bring your leg forward. We're stretching out your hip flexor, and now we're working our thoracic rotation. This is our thoracic extension. Good, and bring that heel down, open up. Your heel must be flat on the ground. It's imperative for you to keep your foot down. So if you can't get your heel flat, that lets me know that you might have a tight hip flexor. So if your hip flexor is tight, it's gonna hold you back from being able to bring your foot all the way up. Great job, Joanne.
Thank you. Oh my God. That was really good.
Good. Stretch it out. Good. Cracking your back. This is where we peak our bodies. Use this time right now to find where you're tight. Write it down. Come back to this next week and let me know how you feel. 3, 2, and awesome job. So now we're gonna get into our upper body. We're gonna get into our pec. We're gonna lay down, face down. We know how to do this 2 ways. We can be in a goal post position, or we can bring our arms out and create a T. I prefer goal post position and elevate my elbows a little bit higher. So then when I rock and turn, I'm getting in my pec minor and shoulder. As we rock and turn, you bring your leg up and swivel it through. All right, team, let's get to it. Scorpion leg up. 3, 2. We're gonna rock to our left with our right leg up. And go.
Oh, yeah.
Feel that. So as you turn, is your leg the opposite way as your head? That's what you need. That is our form. And use this. We're stretching our anterior sling. So our core, we're stretching from our shoulder all the way down to our core.
We're trying to get our toe to the floor?
If you can, if you have the mobility. If not, don't force it. Take your time. Okay? So, tight shoulders, tight pecs. Use this stretch to bring your posture up. We made you do a posture check for day 1, right? When you had your assessment. I want you to come back at the end of this program and look at your posture. 10 more seconds, team.
Oh, I totally feel this in my shoulders.
You feel all of that good loving. And 3, 2, and awesome. I'm gonna come right here in the middle. Y'all don't mind if I hang out with y'all. Sleep over, right? All this fun is here. So, I want you to do right here. We're gonna bring our hands down to the side next to our pockets and then bring it away a little bit. We're gonna lift our shoulders off the ground. Watch. As I lift my shoulders, my head is coming up. Once I lift my shoulders, I'm squeezing between my shoulder blades. I'm gonna lean up, then drop my shoulder blades down to my back pocket. Then I come back down. Lean up, adjust, bring your back pockets down. Let's get to it. So now we're going to activate our lower traps, our rhomboids, and 3, 2, and up. Hold it now, pull your pockets down. Good, then reset.
I feel like Superwoman flying through the sky.
Superwoman. Up. Can Superwoman fly? Yeah, she can fly.
She's super.
She right.
She got that little gold string thing.
And down. She does have this gold string. Up.
This is
Squeeze. Pull your pockets. Pull your shoulder blades to your
My
pockets.
feet want to lift up off
And
the ground
down.
so bad.
Nope. So we don't want our feet to lift up. Great question. You mainly want it in your upper back. Good. So if your feet are
Sorry, that was
lifting,
not a
it means that we're
question.
using our lower
That
back
was a
and we don't want
statement.
that. And up, mid back, bring your shoulder blades down. Good. Bring it back. And reset. Good.
yeah, Nikki. You did awesome.
And up. Squeeze and hold. We're almost there. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we're gonna sit on our butts. We're gonna go into a hip swivel. I'm already sweating. Ugh.
You are wearing a sweatshirt.
Facts. And we're gonna bring our feet up. Our knees are gonna be bent. We're gonna rock our hips side to side in a hip swivel. What we're looking for is internal, external rotation, okay? So it's super important that we work on our rotation side to side. We're getting started. And 3, 2, and go. So we're gonna rock side to side. Knees touch the ground. Good.
Are we trying
So-
to keep our hands closed?
Now, you want to have your hands where your heels are. You see where my heels are? My hand is out a little bit wider, so then I can go here side to side. Now, you might see that when we do our assessments, this is one of our assessments, and if you have the internal, external rotation. Now, it's hard if you don't have that rotation. We want to create that disassociation from your lower body and your upper body, right? So if I turn, I shouldn't be turning like this. I have adequate mobility in my hips to allow me to shift side to side. We're gonna be here for a few more seconds.
Looking good, you guys. Yeah.
Everyone's looking great.
Windshield.
Nice
What
little.
you said? You said we look good.
Wipe on, wipe off.
Y'all don't look good. Y'all look great. And 3, 2, and stop. Awesome job. All right, now we're gonna head up. So we're gonna go into a side lunge. You may place your hand on your knee if you need extra support. Then reset. Then go into a knee hug. We're gonna go back into the same position again. Reset, knee hug. 30 seconds each side. And 3, 2, and go. Good, reset. Grab your knee, bring it towards your chest. Awesome job.
Jones. Just had a doctor's appointment.
Support, then reset, then go into a knee hug. We're gonna go back into the same position again. Reset, knee hug. 30 seconds each side. And 3, 2, and go. Good, reset. Grab your knee, bring it towards your chest. Awesome job. Seconds each side.
Going back to stretcher.
And 3.
Sorry, guys.
Same position again. Reset, knee hug. 30 seconds each side. And 3, 2, and go. Good, reset. Grab your knee, bring it towards your chest. Awesome job. So, please, make sure you make the end of this workout because we're gonna go over some breath work. We're gonna spend 4 to 6 minutes doing some breath work at the end of our workout, and you don't wanna miss that because that's gonna be imperative when we go further on in our program. Last one, everyone. And pull.
Flex.
Yep, flex that foot. And 3, 2, and switch.
Oh shit.
Nice side lunge. You stay in our pocket, then rise it up towards your chest. Good. Full extension, flexion in that leg. Your foot is dorsiflexed up, meaning your shoelaces are up towards the sky. Your chest stays up as well. Good. Works?
You dripping.
I am dripping. It's hot in here. Right? I'm dripping. We got 3 more seconds. 2 and 1. Awesome. Okay, now, so we're gonna go into a reverse lunge. I'm gonna take a large step back. I'm gonna drop down. I'm gonna push forward, bringing my knee past my toe. So that's very important. We want dorsiflexion. We want to make sure that we do this ankle rock. So this is us increasing our dorsiflexion. Once we go up, we're gonna balance on that leg. 3, 2, 1. So now we're stabilizing that ankle. And then we're gonna go back into that reverse lunge. We're gonna spend 30 seconds on each side. Team, we're gonna bring our left leg back. And 3, 2, and go. Nice step. Rock it. Rock that boat. Good. And now we're gonna stand up and drive. So when we get there, bring that knee up. Nope, not pulling it, just stabilizing it. And bring it back. Take 1 large step back.
Wait, what?
Good.
What was I doing?
And let's rock it 3 times. 2, 3. Now we're gonna stand. Pause. And good, we're switching. And 3, 2, go. And reverse lunge. We rock 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and stand. Now stabilize it. Find that stability. Good, and back. You see all this? I'm sweating more than the chest. It takes a lot of focus to work on stability. And we're gonna talk about it after this break. Commercial break coming to you. And 3, 2, 1, take a break. All right, team, so we're gonna manipulate this one on the next round. We're gonna go a little bit faster, but we're also gonna spend time at the end of this working on breath work and some activation. So I wanna make sure that we're here for this, but we don't wanna throw away our mobility. We wanna make sure that we're properly preparing our bodies for a 13-week journey that we're gonna go in. Now, there's a difference between flexibility and mobility. Flexibility is just moving the muscle actively through its range of motion, opposed to mobility is where you're moving the joint actively through its range of motion. So, we're here. Let me give you a quick example. This is flexibility. I'm passively pulling this here. bringing it here, working on my flexibility, opposed to me just bringing my leg up. That muscle doing the work is still up. It's at my hip. That's the difference. Can you do that with your mobility? That is true strength. So let's start off in our QL rock. We're heading back down. Just wanted to educate you guys in case you cared. And we're gonna rock it out. And 3, 2, and go. Nice side to side.
So we keep our arms straight?
Yes. So again, your arms are gonna be locked out. Your arms, your elbows never bend. So it's almost like you're protracting, you're pushing away from the ground. And then the further away you are from the ground, the more you're gonna feel your oblique, the more you feel your QL. Now your QL is responsible for a lot of extensive moves. They are your extensor muscles. So they pull you when we go into our deadlift. They help you extend up. They also are usually tight. When we have back pains, most of the time it's really not the back that's the problem. The problem comes from the hips. So a lot of times we see there's dysfunction in the hip, which causes our back to get stiff. And 3, 2, and awesome job. Now we're gonna go into our downward dog. Our feet are going to be up. We're gonna be up, knees up. Pike that butt high, drop our knees down to the ground, rotate, then switch, pike in between, okay? 3, 2, and go. I'm sorry, I'm sweating way too much. I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. Ooh, 6:45, baby. Coach Cody, come take this, baby. My man. So, as we reach high for the sky. Your hip flexors are tight. This is what I want you to do. If you feel like that's a little too aggressive, just start here.
Mine are
start.
super tight.
Yeah, so here, come here. I want you to nail up with me. Let's just stay in this position. And you're just gonna rock forward and then hold and then squeeze. Squeeze your right glute. See, when you squeeze that right glute, it forces your hips to go forward more. Hold it and then switch. 15 seconds, switch to the other side. So if you're home right now and you're having a hard time, modify and start working on your hip flexors. This is gonna help you. And 3, 2, and awesome job. So now we're gonna go into our scorpion. So we're gonna lay down on our stomach. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. We're gonna bring our left leg up this time. We're gonna rock to our right side in 3, 2, and go. How does that feel? Somebody talk to me.
Better than the first time.
Oh, it feels way better, right?
Things are starting to loosen up. Yeah.
Yeah. So, mobility, the more you do, the more mobile you become. So, constantly, we gotta work on this. Now, if you've been in this program, you've done any of my programs before, and you were having a hard time just getting into the positions, it is because of lack of mobility and flexibility. The better we are at this, the better your workouts become. The stronger you become, the faster you become. You can jump higher. So we can't neglect this. This is not a throwaway. This is more important, honestly, than lifting weights. So continue to work on your mobility. You have to do that every single day. Don't you forget it. Don't you skip it. And 3, 2, and good. Now we're gonna go into our prone position. Superman, Superwoman. Where you going? Trying to go home?
Right here.
Okay, good.
Let them fly.
Yeah, you ain't going home yet. All right. Now, we're gonna activate the beast. Bring the shoulders up. Squeeze between your shoulder blades. Good. Lift, drop your shoulder blades down and down. And Jordan's still up there. Hey, you can come back down, pilot. There you go. All right. Up.
I think I was holding my breath too on that one.
She got so lost. She's looking like Rose right now. Rose, I got you. And down. Check. Up. Good. Squeeze. Where are you squeezing? And down. We don't want to elevate our shoulders. Nope. We want to depress our shoulders down. Up. Squeeze. So drop your shoulders and down. Up, squeeze, hold it and down. And up, squeeze, my man. Nope, and down. Up, squeeze, and stop. Awesome job. Now we're gonna sit on our butt. Hip swivel. We got.
The workout.
I gotta figure out how to sing that. Hip swivel.
Yeah.
Sweating. Hey, y'all ready?
5
Y'all ready?
GBS.
Y'all ready?
Ready,
And
ready.
3,
Yeah, it messes
2,
up sometimes.
and swirl out with me. So you'll also feel a stretch in your shoulder. Right here, I feel my
can't
shoulders
hear
being
me?
stretched. Now, if you can't get here, I don't want you to force it. If you're right here, that's cool. That's all I want from you.
You
I'll
can't
take all that.
hear me.
As we go on, start breathing and exhaling into your move. So when we get to the end, right, because I could have started this off with breath work, but
Sorry, my love.
we're going to get to the fun stuff first. Then we'll get to
Thanks
the
for tuning
even
in.
funner stuff after. Is that a
I'm
word,
doing
Cody?
this for
Funner?
both of us.
Yeah, that's a word today, funner. Haha. We're going to get to that part.
Say funner?
Yep, that's not a word, is it?
How you gonna pronounce those big words and then say
I
funner?
know, but it was too late.
Listen, I'm not perfect. I'm not.
Me neither. Give me a break.
Good. Now you see, look at Jordan. She's doing it with no hands. Great mobility.
Yeah,
Mobility
that
requires
5G
strength.
messing up.
And 3, 2,
Still rose on
1. Awesome. Hey, we gotta stand up. Yeah, we gotta stand up.
No,
So remember in our side lunge, check
it.
it. I'm here. You can place your hands right here for support. Then we come, reset, grab, pull. 3, 2, go. Support,
When
chest
it's
stays up.
down and I'm sweating.
And
Woo!
Good. And go again. Nice stability. And pull. Good. And chest stays up. And pull. Good. Chest stays up.
Ruby.
Nikki.
Squeezing those abs to stay up.
Gotta stay up. And switch. Nikki back here crushing this. And 3, 2, go. Nice side. And pull your knee. So when we pull, we're stretching our glute max. And we're hitting our hamstring as we pull. Once we go into our side lunge, we're lengthening and
How much is the
stretching our
Uber?
adductor. So we're working, there's 5 muscles in that adductor complex. Don't ask me all the names off the top of my head. I don't got them. And 3, 2, 1, and good. I'm joking, I know some of them. And now, watch your step. We are going to go into that reverse lunge. So I'm going to take a big step back. I'm going to rock 3 times. Rock the boat. Then I come back up. I balance, stabilize. Let's get to it.
Sorry, lover.
And 3,
Left leg.
2, left leg going back, Manny. And go.
Thanks, coach.
Emmanuel. 1,
I feel it's mostly in
2.
my hip one.
Yes.
Is that okay?
3. So this is exactly where we want to feel it. Hip flexor. You're going to get a bonus there. I got you. And take a big step. But I'm going to cheat it. Bring this heel back a little bit more. Yeah, now push your knee forward. Good. So you have great mobility in your ankle. And come right back up. And last one.
Sorry, my rant is
Nice.
over.
And switch. Good.
I was switching the whole time.
That's okay. We switching.
all right.
Don't worry. And 3, 2, go. Nice little rock. I'll make sure y'all on track.
We on
I'm
track.
lost, coach.
Yay. Stick that last part. Let me show you here. So watch it. I don't know where I was going with it. And stand up. Extension, flexion, dorsiflex, and down. Good. And rock. And follow Jordan up. Good. See the power and back. Last one.
How we doing, KT? Are we doing good?
Good. And we're up stabilized. Awesome. All right. Take a break. We got one more. Then we're going to go into some activation, and then we're going to go into breath work. Let me talk about one important aspect of this. Okay, so when we go into
That's
our
all right.
prone, make sure we pull those shoulders
get
back.
there safe.
This is important for your posture. It's really good and imperative, I say the word over and over, to activate those back muscles. They fell asleep. You need to say, hey, wake up. You got a job to do. If your shoulders are rounded, they fell asleep on you, okay? So we got to get our rotator cuff. We got to get our low and mid traps to wake up. And this is why it's important to squeeze, pull down, and hold. That's us waking up those underactive muscles, okay? So let's wake them up. Let's wake them up. So we're going to start this all again. Where are we starting with, Cheyenne?
We are starting with 2L rock.
Okay.
All right, so it's all the same move. You can do that.
I need you guys to pay attention. Great job. All right, let's get to it. And 3, 2, and go. All right, so like I said, every athlete is a student. A coach is a teacher. My job is here to educate you as best as I can. I only have a shot glass of knowledge. There's an ocean of knowledge out there in the world. I want you to use this as a base for you to explore and learn a lot about your body. Take this time to write notes. See how you feel. You notice things that you haven't noticed before, like, yeah, I am tight in my shoulder. Man, I am tight in my back. Most of the time, it could be because of a dysfunction in our hips, or it's a dysfunction in our shoulders. So we're going to spend a lot of time in our mobility and stability work addressing these imbalances. So don't neglect it. Don't throw it away. You're going to learn a lot about your body. Become your own mechanic. Diagnose yourself. Pop the hood open. And 5, 4, 3, huh? 2. Oh, I appreciate you. I'm very poetic. Poetic justice, baby. And we're gonna go into our downward dog. Make sure we turn and rotate. We're starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, and go. Nice, pike up. Yes. As we turn, make sure you reach. Where we at? Uh-oh, come here. So you still playing around with them hips. I'm gonna have you just stay right here. I saw you. You got lost. Where am I?
Where I was at?
Did I take the wrong turn?
Usually that's me, so I'm glad someone's taking the reins.
Don't stress it. So guys, if this is too hard, right, this is mainly gonna be because of your hip flexor. Hold this position. Stay in this position. And now since we're halfway, I want you to switch over. Listen. I read this book called Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey.
That's a great book.
Yes, great book. He talked about creating structure so you can have freedom. Create your own weather so you can blow in the wind. Right? I love this guy. He's great with his words. Everything he says is basically have a foundation before you start anything in life. Right? Initiation before inauguration. Learn how to choreograph, then dance. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now, what are we doing next, Jordan? Got her. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, so we did this. This is the third time running this
You
through.
have to look at the board. It's okay. Hey, we're going to lay on our stomach.
Oh,
She's joking. She did it wrong.
We're doing scorpion.
I know. We're in our scorpion position. So hands are here. 3, 2, left legs up. And go. Nice.
Just from you, coach. I need
Gotta walk max at
the memory here.
You
132.
Exercise
You got to exercise this noggin, the brain. So that's important too. We talk about coordination in this.
Redeem
so
to hydrate and
cardio,
stretch.
We're going to talk about tempo and coordination. How as you
have to work out.
Oh, hands are here. 3, 2, left legs up. And go. Nice.
Just from you, coach. I need the memory here. I have to work out. I just need to exercise
You got to exercise this noggin, the brain. So that's important too. We talk about coordination in this. So when we get into our cardio, we're going to talk about tempo and coordination. How, as an athlete, that's important. Proprioceptors, knowing where we are in space, knowing our balance, all those important things, okay? So let's focus on being alert. Mental health is important. Good. So, what else did Matthew say? Matthew said some other good stuff. He had, get out. That scorpion bit me. Get clean before you get dirty. Learn how to read and write before you start making up words. Foundation is key.
You
Good.
just made up a word.
I did. I made up a word today. Funner, but I know how to read and write. 3, 2, 1. So, Jordan, what we got next?
Oh, we got the scapula pull down.
Yeah! She got it.
Good job, Dad.
You get a C today,
I
okay?
was just listening to your poetic justice and I got lost.
You're right. Now I need to see your body
Yes.
move poetically. 3, 2, 1. Did I make up another word? Ready, squeeze, and bring it down. This is poetry in motion. Good. And bring it down. Nice. As you come up. Now let's talk about our head placement. Now, man, yeah, you knew it. You see all this wrinkle back here? Look at this. I don't want all that. No, do what you did before. I don't want you to do that. I want your head to be down. Right there. That's neutral. That's a neutral spine. And up. You should be looking at the floor, not at the camera. Cheyenne. There we go. And up. Squeeze. That's a neutral head position.
Oh, that feels so much better too.
Way better. Right? Last one. Good. 3, 2, and awesome. Nikki, what we got next? Don't look at the board.
I think those hippie swivels.
Yay. Hippie swivels?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to call it that now. All right, Tim, we have hippie swivels.
Love it.
We're starting in 3, 2, 1. Hippie swivels.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, my hips feeling way better because of the hippie swivels.
So you can do that.
I'm telling you. Little salsa action. Y'all like how I have my shirt tucked in today? Nobody said anything about it. It is. Thank you, coach. You got to get you a Cody on your team. So,
So supportive.
he is. Now, if you are a pro, watch how Jordan is up. Her core is tight. She's rocking side to side. This is true mobility, right? We're not stretching. We're working through its joint. She's going to each range of motion, peaking. Peaking. Good. You guys will be there. Promise you. Watch this. Week 13, I guarantee you, if you weren't doing this, you're doing this.
Yes, Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just slightly moving forward every time, though. I'm like,
It's okay.
I asked my toes.
And stop. You're going to slide a little bit on this floor. And we're going to head up. We're heading up. We're going to balance. We're going to know where we are in space. Anyone want to challenge themselves and do this with your eyes closed? I'm joking. Don't do that. And we're heading to our right. 3, 2, and step, big step out. Good, nice. Reset here. And then pull. Now, Jordan, you can go ahead and do it.
Do it, girl. What are they doing? This?
Hey, no. That's what I wanted you to do. You see how she has the stability? Go. She's not re-stepping. She's balancing. Uh-oh. Don't get nervous.
I get nervous.
If you are a pro, flow just like that. You can go. Now, I say pro all the time, but if you have the stability, please try it. And switch. Awesome job. 3, 2, 1, and go. No pressure.
All the pressure.
Stability queen right here.
I hear it.
Look at her. Don't get nervous. Oh, all right. Don't get nervous.
Every time.
All right. Oh, stability poppy right here. I love it. I'm sorry, Cheyenne. You got to keep stepping. You understand? If you're modifying, go slow. Okay? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pull. Awesome job. Okay, so let's go into. You good? You good? We're gonna go into our reverse lunge. Make sure we have 3 ankle rocks on top of it. 3, 2, and we're gonna bring our left leg back. Big step back. Go. I was just making sure I was watching her. Jordan, she just do this thing sometimes where she get lost in traffic. And going up. Hold. And bring it back. So, if you are rocking side to side, place your toe into the ground. That'll help you with your stability. Just dig your toe right into the ground. Squeeze your glutes. Keep your core tight. Good. We're stabilizing at our ankle and hold it up. Go up. and switch. And 3, 2, and go. Nice big step back, rock forward. 8, 2. Whoa, what is this sound I'm hearing? Whoa. I'm gonna say this again. Whose child is this?
Annie's getting me every time. I'm Caesar.
He is Mini Caesar.
I'm his daddy though.
No, keep going. Bring it back. This guy here. Keep going. He is Mini Caesar though. He acts just like me. And going up.
Maybe he's your child.
He is. And stop. All right. So we ran 3 rounds. Now we're gonna go into some activation. So you're gonna need your power loop for this. The first move that we're gonna start off with is body weight squats. So grab your loop, step into your loop safely. Make sure you have a foot on the ground. Then you step in and pull it all the way up. Now our body weight squat, we're gonna manipulate this. We're gonna go down, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, then come back up with control. Push your band apart, make sure your knees stack over your toes. We're gonna hold that position out. We're gonna do this 15 reps. It's gonna burn, okay? You're gonna feel it. We're gonna hold that pause for 15 reps. We're gonna do this 2 times. The first round, we're holding for 5 seconds. On the second round, we're gonna speed it up, okay? So, our hands are out. Feet are hip width apart. Good. And 3, 2, and drive. And 5, 4, 3, 2, Jordan. And up. Cheyenne. You are following the captain. And drive. Hold it down. Now, I want you to come up a little higher. See how you're bouncing? I don't want you to bounce. Nope. All isometric hold. And up. No bounce. And down.
Did you hold your breath on that one?
Up. That was less than 5. I helped you out. Down. Up. Down. Good. Up, Cheyenne. I'm going to cheat you a little bit more. And down. Right here. Come up a little bit. There we go. Yep, chest up. Up. Down. It's talking. What is it saying?
Definitely breaking his heart.
It hurt? Yam season. It screamed. Up. And down. We're going to go faster on this one. Up. Good. And down. Up. And down. So we're going a little faster than 5 seconds now. Up. And down. Up. And down.
How long are you going again?
Up. We got 3 more. And down. Up. And down.
All the noises.
Up. We hear all these noises. And down. Awesome job. All right, take 45. We're going to take a little longer break for this, and then we're going to do this one more time. So now since we activated our muscles, we worked on our mobility, we have to integrate it, right? So do you feel your knee and your ankle being more mobile? So do you feel your ankle, being more mobile? When you go down, do you feel like you can get deeper in your squat? Do you feel like your glutes are activating? We have to integrate these movements. We can't just stretch, work on mobility, and then don't reintroduce it, right? So when we move, we gotta make sure that we get those muscles to fire and to retrain our movement patterns. So we're gonna do this again. We're gonna go a little faster. And 3, 2, and go. And 1. Up. And down.
Like that.
Up. Like that pace? Like that a lot. Down. Pull your band apart. Up. I want you to bring your band a little bit lower. And down. Up. I'm gonna fix your foot placement. So I want you're gonna cheat it. You're gonna spread your feet out a little wider. Turn your toes out. Good. And drive. Down.
I like that rest.
Up. Yeah, y'all got a little break. Make sure your knees track over your toes. Down. Up. Good. Mobility is key. Down. Chest is up. Push from your heel. Up. Huh?
Why do we put our arms out?
So you're counterbalancing your weight. Now imagine doing this with your hands on your hips. Go down. Try with your hands on your hips. Yeah, way different. You're able to sit up better. And up. And down.
Am I still getting the same
Up. Yes. And down. Yes. So the reason why your feet turns out up is because you have tight calves. Tight on the lateral aspect, down. Up. You could be tight in your bicep femoris and your hamstring, down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Last one. Up. And last one down. What? You know, coach always messes it up. Up. All right, safely take your band off. We're gonna get into shoulder activation. Mainly,
Make you better over here.
I'm trying to make you great. Now go be great. So, I want you to have your band around your wrist. Now, I'm gonna go lighter. All right, this one's really intense. So, when I grab, I'm gonna stabilize, and I'm gonna hold right here. So we're waking up our rear delts. Once I'm done, I'm gonna bring my elbows up, and then I'm gonna extend over my head. Make sure your bicep right next to your ear. Don't elevate your traps. Your traps want to kick in. Try to shut it off. Try not to use your traps and elevate your shoulders too much. You want to go into a full overhead extension. And you want to be loose around your neck. And then we come back down. I did this whole head thing. All right, so let's grab our loop. Brace, put it around your wrist. Now pull apart slightly. Yeah.
I see those muscles, Jordan.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And 3,
It's all an illusion.
2, and overhead. And go. Come here, Ralphie. I want to show you what the scapula is doing. And down. See as it rotates. Good. And up. See how we're activating our rear delts. We're hitting in between those rhomboids down. You see how those muscles are squeezing and they cause a lot of overhead extension. Up. Problem is, and down. Good job. Up. Problem is, we get jammed up in here. And down. How y'all feel? We're gonna give me one more. We're gonna do one more. You guys burning out. I can hear it. And up. We're gonna do one more.
This is a hard one.
And down. Awesome. Take a break. Take 45. So we did 4 to 5 reps right there. We don't have to do 15, 20 reps.
That was good.
As long as you feel it and you feel those muscles waking up, that means that we're doing the right thing. So after this last one, we're going to head down and we're going to calm our bodies. We're going to go through some breath work. This is going to feel good for you guys. We have 10 seconds. We're going to go all over again. So let's bring our band around our wrist.
Excuse me.
So we're going to do 5 reps this time, okay?
Okay.
And 3, 2, and rise. Nice, over the head. Make sure your biceps stack near your ear, down. It's very slow and controlled. Back up. Good. As you elevate, your lats could hold you from doing that. So let me show you guys one more thing. Watch this. Ralph, can I use you? My man's. And bring it back down. Jordan, I'm going to use you for an example one more time.
Okay.
So if you have a tight lat, watch. I'm going to pull her lat down. Bring overhead. See how much harder that is?
Yeah.
If your lats are tight, that's restricting you from going overhead. If your pec minor is tight, the same thing can happen. So you want to foam roll that and then stretch. Good, and stop. Awesome job. Great job, everyone. Take your power loop, place them to the side. We're going to find a comfortable position. So you can sit on the couch. You can lay down on your back. Whatever you want to do, the choice is yours, but find a position that's comfortable for you. We're going to go and do breath work for the end. Now, sometimes we start breath work before we begin, so our muscles are loose and relaxed. But since we did some activation, we can do it now at the end to relax those muscles. So, what we're going to do a 4 seconds box breathing technique. You're going to breathe in for 4 seconds. You're going to pause for 4 seconds. You're going to exhale for 4 seconds. And then you're going to pause again for 4 seconds. And you're going to repeat that cycle all over again. Team, you understand?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
That's my favorite part.
This your favorite part?
Yeah. Still burning.
They still burning. Watch, we're going to get that lactic acid out of your shoulders right now with breath work. And find a comfortable position. We're comfortable?
Yeah.
All right, and 3, nope, hands to the side. That's diaphragm, we're gonna get there. 2, and breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. And pause. 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep that same pace. So, what are we focusing on? Allowing our bodies to relax, to feel our breath work go through our body. This is where you're coming home. You're being in your bodies, you're letting out any carbon dioxide, any stress that you have. Get out of your head. Use this time to go into a calm, collected state. Good. So we're tapping into our parasympathetic nervous system. Big word of the day. That makes Manny proud. That is our calm state. Good. We want our bodies to relax. This will help you with anxiety, to help you with any type of pressure you might have. Breath work is super important. We can't neglect this. This is a lost art. Good. And 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now we're going to go into diaphragm breathing. We're going to bring one hand above on our chest, one hand on our belly. I want you to take a large inhale. I want your lower hand to rise higher than your upper hand. Then you take a large exhale. And 3, 2, we're going to do this for 30 seconds. And go. Exhale. So when you exhale, I want you to imagine you blowing through a straw. Good. If you breathe in and it takes you 4 seconds, try to exhale for 8 seconds. We're almost there, team. Good. Relax our bodies. And 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. All right, everyone. That is your mobility and stability. Guys, I want you to do this as many times as you can throughout the week. If you could do it 5 days a week, please. You need to stretch and work on your mobility. Also, don't forget to stay on your nutrition. We have to be on that. Your breath work, do that every single day. You're gonna get better. So when we get into our cardio, you'll see how you're able to go longer because you know how to breathe. So I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day. We're gonna go into our upper body strength. So make sure you show up.
That was a good stretch. I'll be right back, guys.